All right, guys, welcome back. Today, I'm going to be showing you all how to tackle the gas tube system on your PKM, show you how to install our lightweight version of it, and ideally drop the weight on the front of your PKM significantly when pairing it up with our barrel. So here is a prototype of the gas tube. Obviously, when you get yours, it's going to look a little different. Main thing is it's all going to be one piece. It's not going to be two separate pieces like this. However, if you do just need the gas tube, or you do just need this back piece, they're not up on the website, but please let us know. Shoot us a message, and we can 100% sell these parts to you guys if you need these instead of the whole thing on its own. So there are certain things that if you order the complete system, these holes here won't be there. So just be aware of that when you're watching through this. But yeah, we're going to get into showing you how to pop this off your PKM and get this installed on it instead. So first thing you're going to want to do, you're going to want to pop your outer barrel out. So pop your dust cover open, feed tray up. Obviously, depending on what barrel locking system you have in there, it's going to determine how that comes out. We have our little quick barrel lock, no screw or nothing, just slides right out of the side of the gun. And then you can pull your barrel out of the front like so, and you can put all of that off to the side. So now that we have the barrel out of the way, we can start focusing specifically on the gas tube. So the way to remove this, there's this little flexible metal plate right here on the top. You're going to press down on that, and the whole thing is going to slide out. Now, if this is a brand new PKM or if you've never taken this thing apart before, this big green Tamiya plug right here is going to be plugged into something. So please be careful when you're pulling this out, not to just yank it out of the gun, because this does actually plug into something. This is the stock speed control system for the rate of fire on the PKMs out of the box. So now that you got that off of the gun, go ahead and put the gun to the side for just a moment. Take a look at just their gas tube here. So now that we have the gas tube all by itself off this PKM, go ahead and take our brand new one. You're going to need a 2mm Allen key. Remove these two screws right here just to remove that little plate that locks this whole assembly in place. Take that, put that off to the side. Now this is where you're going to decide whether you're going to keep using the board. So if you're keeping this gun stock, you'll probably want to just transplant that board over. If you are HPAing or building this rifle electric, like gutting the whole thing, you might not even need this thing. You might not, because it's just going to mess with whatever HPA system you have in it, or whatever MOSFET you end up wiring in if you do an AEG. So if you're building it, probably don't need this. If you're keeping it stock, probably going to need this. So if you are keeping this, obviously you're just going to loosen these screws up. There we go. And then the board will pull out like that. Now, if your PKM has never been messed with in here with any of the board or the buttons or any of this stuff, you're still going to have two of these little nubs in there. These are going to be what actually presses down on the plus and minus buttons. And then there's going to be a larger cap over this switch. So you're just going to want to make sure you hold on to all that and transplant that over properly. Obviously, we've lost most of it just over the course of taking this gun apart so many times. But yes, that's just something you want to make sure you take care of. So go ahead, slot that down in there like so. Drop the board on top. And then just reinsert your screws. Alrighty, so once you have your board installed, go ahead and take your little metal tab piece here, slap that down on top, and reinsert the two screws that hold that down as well. All right, and if you did reinstall the board and everything, just check your buttons, make sure everything works, and then you can go ahead and reinstall this back into your gun. Alrighty, and just like we had done a few moments ago, but in reverse, you're going to take your new gas system, slide it right back into place. Going to click right up in there, not going anywhere. Then you can take your outer barrel and your barrel lock and reinstall all of that, and you are ready to hit the field. And just like that, you're done. So if you guys have any questions about any of the parts that we make for the PKM, whether it is this gas system, barrels, sight rails, stocks, mag inserts, or about any of the other parts that we make for any other LMGs, let us know in the comments down below. Shoot us a message. Instagram, Facebook, email. We try to answer and check all of them, but some stuff does get buried. So if you have to bug us a couple of times, go ahead. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time.